introduce the person that I believe will be the next heavyweight champion of the world, holding 5 belts on April 25th, live on HBO, and right here in Madison Square Garden. Bryant Jennings.
It's a great turnout. It's nice. It's nice. Real nice. This is it, right? I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank Klitschko and his team, for giving us this opportunity. I'd like to thank my team, Antonio Lynn Productions, Gary Shaw Productions, Jake Prince, Fred Jenkins, Josh Gubin, and my team, my ABC gym, and my city of Philadelphia. It took a long time to actually have this fight, actually take place. Through it all, I stayed calm. I like to, commend my team, and I specifically talk about my manager and my lawyer, pretty much just for allowing me to be not only the athlete that I be. I'm a great person. I have, some amount of intelligence. I ain't stupid, but they allow me to, be hands-on with my career. And this time, I probably would have said, God dang, because this fight took a long time to make. Them guys worked hard, endless phone calls, and I just commend them for that. But here on April 25th, history will definitely be made. And it will be made by me. And I always say, they ask me what the fight outcome will be. I say I'll end in a knockout. So it's either going to be me or him. And the only thing I'm doing is disrespecting the possibility of the outcomes, which is win, lose, or draw. One of us got to lose. I'm willing for any outcome. One of us has to lose. But guess what? I think it's going to be me. I'm ready. I'm quite sure he's ready. I respect his style, I respect his legacy. I've seen things that he's done over the course of the years. It's definitely untouchable in my lifetime. I haven't witnessed, nobody as such. But, I'm not here to praise him, I'm here to praise myself. And give you guys a warm-up. I feel the heat right now. I'm usually good right now, but I need to fight. So, enough for the talking. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank my team. I'd like to thank his team. I'd like to thank HBO. Everybody in HBO's there, the whole Madison Square Garden, New York State Athletic Commission, everybody who had anything to do with this fight. I'd like to thank all my supporters, and I'm going to take a seat. Because I'm getting heated. I just can't wait to training camp start. And I'm ready to go. Best believe I'm ready to go. Yeah, go.
Now the second longest reigning heavyweight champion behind the great Joe Louis. He's for sure a future Hall of Famer. This fight here is his 27th world title fight. I think that tells you all, and Tom said it before, it's a worldwide event. Probably around 150 countries will cover this fight. It's huge, and it's great to be back here at the Garden. Without any further ado, let me now introduce to you the heavyweight champion of the world, Dr. Steenhammer.
Good day, New York. It's so great to be back here. It's so great. Feels like first time. Where were you 15 years ago? I was here fighting. I kept fighting for the past 15 years since I was here first time in 2000. I was fighting another card with Michael Grant, Lennox Lewis. It was an exciting night. And you know what? I had this feeling and excitement to be at Madison Square Garden. It's a dream, so you understand. It's a dream of every performer, entertainer, to perform in the main event at Madison Square Garden. There's nothing better than this arena. Worldwide. And if you made it that far, that means you made it. You made it. This is the high stage of entertainment. And this is the best arena in the world to be seen at. And Frank Sinatra said it right, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. It's not just about New York, because Madison Square Garden is New York as well. So it's also about Madison Square Garden. And I think that this arena was a great jump into the bigger sport for me and great beginning. I'm glad to be back. This is going to be 5th Klitschko fight, 4th my fight at Madison Square Garden. Thank you very much to be part of this big family of New York, big family of Madison Square Garden. Of course I have certain connection to the city. I used to live here, I used to spend a lot of time, I still have my friends that are going to come to the event and watch me fight. And I want to say thank you for all the compliments that was given. Actually, I was sitting and I didn't feel comfortable. I don't know about you, but I didn't feel comfortable. It was a lot of things as I considered as a compliment, but it puts a lot of responsibility as well for me to keep having the same level of performance that I set up, and I cannot put it lower. So I would say, let us, Brian and me, entertain you on 25th of April here in New York at Madison Square Garden. I'm sure you will enjoy it, as any heavyweight championship of the world, and I'm sure that this fight will bring a lot of tension and a lot of energy. I just see how Bryant Jennings acts. I see how he walks, I see how he shakes his hand, I see how he speaks. He has the quality of Rocky Balboa from Philadelphia. He made it at this stage where he's sitting right now, and he's not realizing this is one of the highlights of him. You're realizing this is one of the highlights of your life to be at the stage where you're at. And I want to congratulate you with that. And definitely paying a lot of respect to what you've done, because you haven't started early with boxing. You started late, but you went already that far. So congratulations. And as I said, we definitely will entertain you on the fight night on 25th of April. I want to say thank you to HBO. Eventually you believed in me, and I'm back on the network, and I'm happy about it. We've been together for such a long time. By the way, 15 years ago was my first fight on HBO, and it was staged from here for Madison Square Garden, as I mentioned before. So I'm happy to be back, because I know all the guys that work for the company, and Ken, we've seen each other. You were at my boxing matches in Europe, so you've seen how things maybe will do differently over there, but it's exciting. It's something that we can also deliver here, and fans around the world, they're the same. They're the same in their basics. They're excited about performance of the athletes that are in sports that they like. And I'm sure that boxing is one of the most ratings in sport. And as a matter of fact, boxing is one of the sports that has never filmed from 1800 something. So it's definitely the right sport, right event, right arena, right city, and definitely right opponents that they're going to face each other. I want to say thank you to every person that's going to attend to the arena at the fight night. Thank you for every person who's going to watch the fight, the Klitschko lovers and haters. I love you both, because you make it. The whole energy is one side is hoping to see Klitschko lose eventually, the other one is going to be happy to see the Klitschko win. But that's what, one more time, made it live event exciting, because nobody knows how it's going to look like. Nobody knows if Rocky Balboa is going to make it or not. Nobody knows, but everyone enjoying it. That I can be there as well. If he made it, I can make it too. And I'm sure you can. There's nothing that can stop you from all your dreams. And that was our dream with my brother, to become champions at the same time. Trust me, those belts that are right here, the 5 belts. By the way, Gary, you're an amazing promoter. Before I found my own promotion company, thankfully I didn't meet you, otherwise you're going to end up as my promoter. You're doing a great job. So I want to give that compliment as well. So these 5 belts are here for a reason. I've been working to collecting and unifying them. This is not simple. You see the peak of the iceberg, and this is the boxing fight. But behind the boxers, there is an entire team of physiotherapists, lawyers, and at this stage, I'm just sharing experience with you guys. Sorry for talking that long. But at this stage, it's a saying, it's a joke, but it's not really. When you're getting higher, it's maybe sometimes more important to have a good lawyer and not a good coach. Because there is so much politics between the federations, sanctioning bodies, and this and that, and there's certain rules, and you have to get it all done to get the unification fight. It's very complicated, but maybe some of that. And I know that Brian, you chose me. I don't know. On one side, I was thinking, did he actually choose me? I mean, like saying yes, I'm gonna fight Klitschko because he wanna fight the strongest opponent or the weakest. So am I the strongest or the weakest? Obviously, as a thank you. As a champion, of course, I have to say I'm the bad man, the best man on the planet in boxing, at least in my sport. And you know what? I've learned a lot in the past years, and facing different opponents, and they had some respect and they had no respect, and different occasions. But this experience I will carry over until my fight as well on the 25th of April. I want to say thank you for all the attention, to all these long speeches that you've been listening to. Thank you. I'll see you all on April 25th. And of course, I cannot forget about my home country, Ukraine, that is in a war right now. And this aggression from our neighbor Russia is upsetting. It's in the world. The world is getting a little bit crazy with ISIS, with all terrorism that we have. With a war between Russia and Ukraine, actually, it's a war that nobody wants to see. And it's so sad to see innocent people die for nothing. There's no reason but geopolitical ambitions. And that needs to be stopped. So I hope that peace in Ukraine will come soon. Thank you for your attention. I'll see you on April 25th. And Brian and I will entertain you in the world's best arena, Madison Square Garden. Thank you.